Hello everyone. In this video, we will study about concepts of Windows 10 operating system. Okay, so we will discuss some basic overview of how any operating system works, right? And some basic information about Windows operating system, Windows 10 operating system. And we will also see how any operating system works. Okay, and some of the basic and popular features of Windows 10, right? So let's start. Introduction to Windows 10. Okay, so first we should know the basic idea of what is Windows 10. Okay, so Windows 10 is the latest version of Windows operating system, right? So Windows 10 is the latest version, means most updated version of Windows operating system. Okay, it is the most advanced and user friendly operating system available as Windows OS. OS means operating system, right? So it is the most advanced and user friendly. Okay, advanced means it is the latest version, right? And it is user friendly, means it is very easy, right, to operate with Windows 10. Okay, so that is why it is called user friendly operating system. It is popular because it provides us with a number of new features which helps us to improve our daily working principle and makes our day-to-day practical life easier. Now, it's mean that it is popular, means Windows 10 is popular operating system, right? It is because it provides us with number of new features, means it provides us many new features, popular features, okay, which helps us to improve our working principle, means the way we work, right? And it makes our day-to-day practical life work easier. Okay, so this was some basic overview of Windows 10. Clear? So here some examples of the previous versions of Windows operating system I had given. Okay, uh, you can also call it as predecessors of Windows 10, right? Means Windows 10 के पहले जो भी Windows के operating systems आए, okay, so they are called predecessors or previous versions of Windows operating system. For example, Windows XP, Windows Vista, Windows 7, Windows 8, right? And you must have used Windows 7 and Windows 8 also, right? So moving forward, okay. So now for better understanding, you must have the concept clear that what is an operating system, right? Because the computer system works, okay, means whatever devices, hardware devices and software resources works upon operating system, right? So you must know what is an operating system. So operating system is a type of system software, right? Means software are two types, okay, application software and system software. So operating system is a type of system software that manages computer hardware and software resources and provides the platform to run various services for computer programs. Clear? So it means that it manages all hardware parts of the computer as well as the software resources also. Okay, means without operating system we cannot work or we cannot operate our hardware devices, right? Or we cannot work with any kind of application software if the operating system is not installed in the computer. Clear? Okay. Now operating system is a low level software, Low level software means the operating system is a system software which is written in machine language, right? Low level language is also known as machine language. Clear? So that is why it is written here that operating system is a low level software that supports a basic functions of computer. Clear? Means whatever functions, whatever task we perform in computer, right? So that carries out with the help of operating system. Okay. See, computer is a machine, right? So to operate a machine, we need a machine language which uses binary number system. Okay. So that is why it is known as low level software. You can also say it as machine language, right? Operating system is written in machine language. Clear? That is why it can understand the computer language, right? Computer cannot understand human language, means it cannot understand the human language, means whatever we speak, right? So computer needs machine language to understand our instructions. Okay, so that is why operating system is a low level software, right? Now what is the basic functions of computer? Scheduling tasks and controlling peripherals. Now what is scheduling task? Suppose you are using a printer, right? And you are printing 10 papers or 10 documents at the same time, right? Suppose you have given that all the 10 commands at the same time, right? So what the printer will do, means what the computer system will do, it will keep all your commands in a line, right? It will arrange all the commands in a line according to the priorities or according to the commands that we have given, okay, in numbered manner, right? So according to our command, one by one our document will be printed, right? So the tasks are scheduled. Clear? Next is controlling peripherals, right? Now what is peripherals? Various hardware parts or any external device of computer. Okay, so whatever hardware parts or any external device, that is also considered hardware parts only, right, of a computer that provides input and output are known as computer peripherals. Clear? So this was the basic core concept of operating system. Okay, now the basic principle of how any operating system works, right? Working principle of any operating system. So the three main process is there, okay, in which any operating system work. Clear? So first is input. Okay, first is input. So for example, suppose you want to add two numbers, right? So what you will do, you will open a calculator program in your computer, right? And you will give the command that 5 plus 5, right? Now we had given the input to the system, right? That please add 5 plus 5. Okay. Now what the system will do is system will process our input. Okay. So what is processing device? CPU, central processing unit, is our processing device, right? Where all the input are being processed. Okay. So after processing, it will give us the result which is known as output, right? So 5 plus 5 is equal to 10. That will be our output, right? So this is the basic working principle of operating system. Clear? Okay. So moving forward. Okay. So here we will discuss about some popular features of Windows operating system. So first one is better usability. Second, Continuum, Task View, Cortana, and Action Center. So here I will be discussing five popular or five main features of Windows operating system, right, which help us in our practical life. Okay. First is better usability. So what do you mean by better usability? So Windows 10 is very customizable and user friendly. Users can customize and also personalize their operating system as per their priorities, right? It means that Windows 10 is very customizable. Means we can customize, okay, we can personalize the interface, the graphical interface of the operating system as per our priorities or as per our need or as per our requirement. Okay, so this is the concept of better usability. Next, we have Continuum. Okay, so what is Continuum? Continuum in Windows 10 is the feature in which the user interface can adapt automatically depending on the situation. Okay, so the meaning of this sentence is Continuum is the feature of Windows 10, right? In which the user interface, means this is the user interface, graphical user interface, right? Where we work, okay, can adapt automatically, means it will adapt itself automatically depending on the situation. Now what is the situation? It automatically detects the addition and removal of keyboard, mouse, etc. Right? It means that whenever you add these devices, keyboard, mouse, okay, or if you remove these devices, right? So the user interface will automatically adjust this situation, right? In tablet mode. So when it will happen? When we will switch on the tablet mode. See, for demo I had given here, this is the action center, right, where you will get this tablet mode option. Okay, so from here if you will click here, you will get the tablet mode activated, right, where the user can use the system without a mouse or a keyboard. So this is the feature of tablet mode, means by activating the tablet mode you can use the system, you can use your computer system without the use of mouse or a keyboard, right? So this actually helps whenever you are provided with the touch screen monitor, right? There you can work with the in the tablet mode where keyboard and mouse are not required, right? By touching, okay, as you use your smartphones, right? Next we have task view. Now what is task view? This feature allows you to create multiple desktops to organize many applications running on your computer, right? Suppose you are working with 3 to 4 applications at the same time, okay, so it is difficult to work on the 4 5 application at the same time, right, in the same desktop area, right? So this task view, see, in the taskbar, just beside the start button you have the task view button. Okay, this is task view. So whenever you will click on the task view you will get this type of screen, right, where you will get all the information of the applications that are open, right? Means whatever applications you are working on, it will be shown here, displayed here. Okay, and from here you can create a new desktop, right? What is the desktop? Means whenever you switch on the computer, so the first screen that appears is known as desktop, right? So by clicking on this plus icon, okay, you can create a new desktop where you can move your applications to the different desktops so that you can work easily, right? So this is the basic function of task view feature. Okay, next we have Cortana. Now what is Cortana? Cortana is a powerful search tool. Okay, means with the help of Cortana you can search anything inside your computer system, right? It helps us to complete certain tasks without the use of keyboard as it is facilitated with voice recognition, right? means it also helps us to complete various tasks, right, without the use of keyboard. Without it is also acquired, right, with voice recognition. Means you can also use your voice for searching or performing any simple task, right? So for going through Cortana, you can click on the start menu, right, start button, then you will get the start menu. There you will get this Cortana option. Okay. Next we have fifth and last feature, that is Action Center, right? So in the taskbar at the rightmost part, the Action Center is there. This is Action Center. Okay, where you will get the system notifications. See, Action Center consists of app notifications. So here you will get all the applications notifications, right? And quick action buttons. These are the quick action buttons. For example, screen brightness, right? Tablet mode, Bluetooth, window settings. See, all the settings, tablet mode, Bluetooth, brightness. Okay. So from here you can go through your quick options and the settings, right? So this is the overview of Action Center. Okay, so I hope you have understood all the concepts of Windows 10 and the basic working principle of any operating system, right? So stay tuned to my channel and subscribe and hit on the bell icon so that you will get the latest video updates of different topics and different tutorials. Thank you.